The neon glow of the Austin studio pulses with electric energy on a sultry October evening in 2025. The Call Her Daddy set transformed into a sleek, millennial dreamscape. Plush pink velvet couches draped in faux fur throws, crystal decanters glinting under moody LED lights that cast a rosy hue over the exposed brick walls, and a massive abstract mural of interlocking lips and whispers dominating the backdrop, symbolizing the show's unfiltered ethos of sex, sass, and straight talk. Alex Cooper, the reigning queen of confessional podcasts at 31, commands the space like a boss babe in her element, her long brunette waves tumbling freely over a cropped black leather jacket that hugs her toned frame, paired with high-waisted jeans that scream effortless edge, her hazel eyes sparkling with that signature mix of mischief and magnetism as she adjusts her wireless mic, the faint scent of her vanilla perfume mingling with the espresso shots fueling her pre-tape ritual. The theme music, a sultry synth-pop banger with bass that thumps like a heartbeat, kicks in, drawing whoops from the intimate live audience of 50 hand-picked fans, mostly Gen Z and millennial women in chunky gold hoops and slogan tees, clutching unwell merch tumblers as they settle into velvet stools arranged in a semicircle, their excitement palpable after queuing for hours under the Texas sun. What's up, Daddy Gang? It's your girl Alex Cooper, back in the daddy saddle after that whirlwind wedding glow-up, and honey, we've got a bombshell guest tonight who's rewriting the rules of royalty, reinvention, and real talk, and none other than the Duchess of Sussex herself, Meghan Markle. Alex announces, her voice a velvet whip crack of hype, the crowd erupting in screams that shake the soundproofed walls, phones aloft capturing the moment as confetti cannons pop with pink glitter, raining down like celebratory tears. Cut to the intro montage, quick cuts of Alex's empire-building clips from her Spotify mega deal to that viral Kamala sit-down intercut with Meghan's power move highlights, like the Netflix docuseries teasers and her as-ever lifestyle launch, the edit pulsing with empowerment anthems that get heads nodding in fierce solidarity. As the music fades, Alex leans into the camera with a conspiratorial wink. Meghan, girl, walk us through the glow-up path from Suits courtroom queen to Montecito mogul. Spill, what's the secret sauce to ditching the tiara without dropping the ball? The side door swings open, and there she is, Meghan, radiant at 44, gliding in with that poised panther grace, her caramel waves swept into a loose chignon, dressed in a tailored cream silk blouse tucked into wide-leg trousers that flow like liquid confidence, a delicate gold necklace catching the light, a subtle nod to her arch-you'll ethos of compassion. The audience rises in a wave of applause, some tearing up at the sight of this modern feminist icon who's weathered tabloid tempests and emerged unbreakable. Meghan waving modestly with that warm, megawatt smile, her hazel eyes crinkling as she air kisses Alex's cheeks and sinks into the co-host couch, crossing her legs elegantly. Alex, first off, love what you've built here. This space is all about owning your narrative, and that's the vibe I'm chasing. Post-royals, Meghan starts, her voice smooth California sunshine laced with Jersey edge, diving straight into the raw, tales of Windsor whispers turning to worldwide roasts, how motherhood with Archie and Lilibet grounded her amid the chaos, and the thrill of curating as ever jams that taste like freedom in a jar. Alex nods vigorously, her engagement ring a courtesy of that recent nuptials flashing as she gestures animatedly. Yes, queen, but let's get daddy real. The palace pettiness. Did you ever just wanna clap back on Ig Live? Like, bye, Felicia to the flower girl drama? Laughter cascades, Meghan chuckling throatily, oh, Alex, a million times. But Grace is my clapbacker. Plus, Harry's got the tea on those Frogmore evictions that'd make your jaw drop. The chemistry ignites like dry tinder, the duo trading zingers on Hollywood hypocrisy. Meghan recounting a Suits wrap party where co-stars ghosted post-Megxit. 1 minute, champagne toasts next, crickets. Reinvention's Lonely Till You Remix It. Alex counters with her Barstool breakup saga. Preach. I went from boys club punchline to billion-dollar bad BFCK. The gatekeepers. The audience hoots approval, the energy soaring as they pivot to sex and power. Alex probing, Duchess, spill on the royal romancia. Does the crown cramp your style in the sheets? Meghan's eyes dance, leaning in. Alex, let's just say, tradition has its charms, But California's got the real sizzly Harry's my forever plot twist, giggles Ripple, but as the clock nears the halfway chime, Alex steers deeper, her tone sharpening with genuine curiosity. Okay, but real talk, the media's obsessed with your American dream pivot. Is it empowering or exhausting to be the poster girl for #Sussex Squad while dodging the daggers? Meghan pauses, sipping from a crystal highball of sparkling water, her expression flickering from poised to pensive. Empowering on good days, Alex. But the narrative? It's like they're scripting my life without royalty. A difficult diva one headline. Desperate Duchess the next. I've built walls, but they chip at your soul. Alex, ever the empath with an edge, nods but pushes. Walls? Girl, you've got moats. But why not flood the curse a drop a diss track or a daddy crossover sooner? The crowd murmurs excitement, sensing the spark. Meghan smiling tightly. Timing's everything. I'm curating, not canceling. But Alex, fueled by her own scrappiness, leans forward. Curating or censoring? You've got the mic now. Why whisper when you can roar like us pod slayers? The air thickens, the band's subtle lo-fi underscore fading as Meghan's brow arches, that regal steel surfacing. Roar? Alex, I've roared in courts, in columns, in silence that screams loudest. Your roar's fresh minds forged in fire. Don't mistake strategy for softness. The audience quiets, the live feed humming with tension as Alex's laugh turns a touch brittle. Softness? Nah, but selective? That's the shade. You own the chaos or it tones you, and there it brews of the undercurrent bubbling toward eruption. The daddy domain's daddy issues clashing with Duchess decorum in this unscripted arena of amplified audacity. The studio's ambient hum drops to a charged whisper as Meghan's composure holds like a velvet glove over an iron fist, her manicured fingers tracing the rim of her glass while the audience leans in, breaths held, the pink lights now casting elongated shadows that dance like specters of unspoken scandals across the mural's lips. Alex's hazel gaze locking with Meghan's in a stare down that's equal parts admiration and audacity, the faint click of a fan's phone recording the pivot from playful to pointed. Selective? Alex, that's rich from the girl who built an empire on tell-all Tuesdays. But ghost skillabs when the vibe's off. A strategy's my superpower, not shade, Meghan retorts, her tone honeyed but honed, the crowd gasping in a ripple of ooze that blend shock and solidarity. Some nodding at the subtle dig to Alex's scrapped actor interview, whispers of she didn't. Buzzing like fireflies in the dim, Alex's cheeks flush under the makeup, that leather jacket suddenly feeling too tight as she uncrosses her legs, voice pitching up with the fire she's famous for. Ghosts, try protecting the pod's purity. I've axed tailisters who brought crumbs, not clout, but you've got the global stage. Yet it's all as ever whispers while the world waits for the unfiltered Markle manifesto. Spill or still, that's the daddy doctrine. The escalation crackles like static on a live wire, the audience divining audibly, a front row squad chanting get it, Alex, while a back row cluster murmurs Team Meg. A producers in the booth exchanging frantic glances, headsets alive with ease it down to keep the downloads. As the floor manager hovers off camera, clipboard clutched like a shield, Meghan rises slightly, her silk blouse shimmering as she gestures with open palms, that practiced poise masking the pulse of irritation. Doctrine? Your pod's a party, mine's a platforma. I've sued for silence breakers, funded futures for the voiceless. Stalling? Try surviving smears that'd sink ships.